Alright, back with some more blue-white tutelage for budget magic. Ooh, man. Alright, we're on the draw, so I think we'll try this. Little risky. Jeez. Turn one duress. That was not expected. Well, that makes our hand bad. The whole reason I kept this was because we had the tutelage. They do take the tutelage. Alright, ship the turn. What are we up against? Got the nice troll lands. Is this... What is everyone playing the Great Aurora? Is that somehow a thing that's happening to me? What are the odds of running into the Great Aurora twice in a row? It can't be. Alright, not the Great Aurora. Deathmist. Well, our deck is set up pretty well to deal with Deathmist. I guess we will just silk wrap it. Seems like a fine place to start. Thunderbreak. Fair enough. We will... Stasis snare it. Actually, that was a mistake. I probably should have pacified in case there's a Dragon Lord... Dragon Lord Kolaghan or the other Kolaghan coming down. Ay. Well, we're back to not drawing lands, which is bad. If we can get 2 more lands, we can Ugin's Insight, and then our land troubles should be over. I don't know if this is a deck that plays Ugin. So Deathmist Raptor. Come on, land. Not land. Well, that's a bummer. Or Den Protector. Did I say Deathmist Raptor? Gets back the dress, predictably. I think we will negate the dress. Because I like the rest of our hand. We will draw lands eventually. There's a land. So we can pacify the Den Protector. Now we just need a blue source and we can Ugin's Insight. Wouldn't be surprised if we actually ended up losing because I played that Stasis Snare earlier. I got a feeling Hasty Dragons are going to come down. Nissa. Alright, so our opponent, they're going to get to flip Nissa, I think. Yeah, they flip Nissa, but we get to Suppression Bonds Nissa. They do make a 4/4. Alright, let's Suppression Bonds Nissa. Tranquil Cove, pass the turn. So we are taking 4, which isn't great. But our opponent probably has a lot of dead removal spells in their hand. Let's Ugin's Insight here, see what we hit. Stasis Snare we want. Planar Outburst I don't think we want. So Planar Outburst bottom. I think we're just going to keep Stasis Snare and put the other 3 to the bottom. Ooh, Starfield's pretty sweet. Stasis Snare gives us another way of dealing with that token. Although I wouldn't mind using our Quarantine Field. Or our opponent playing something else so we can get the 2-for-1. Thunderbreak. Well, there's our chance for a 2-for-1. Pacifism. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Gets rid of the token and the Thunderbreak. We take 3, unfortunately, which means we could get hit by Kolaghan's command all the way down to 0, which is a little scary. Deathmist, not an issue. Still crap. Alright, so we're gonna... Ugin's Insight. Bottom... I think we do want a Tranquil Cove. Do we want two? I think we keep both Tranquil Cloves just for the life gain. Put them both on top, draw one other card, Pacifism. Alright, so we will... Silk Wrap the Deathmist. Tranquil Cove up to 5. Still not out of range of the Dragon Lords this turn. Once we can start leaving up Stasis Snare. Alright, Den Protector can flip and get back to rest, I guess. Looks like what they're going to go with. Which means we can still be dead to a Dragon Lord, assuming they take Stasis Snare. Oh, they go with Starfield. Well, that's fine. We would have liked Starfield, but it's not necessary. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we can... Oh, do we want to... I mean, Planner Outburst. I think that's too risky. I think we just got to pacify the Den Protector. Tranquil Cove. The goal from here on out is to eventually draw a negate, which will be nice to have in hand, and always leave up Stasis Snare so we aren't going to die to a Kolaghan of some kind. They might not even be playing Kolaghans, but the possibility is still scary. They're going to cast that Duress for a third time. Does this mean we Stasis Snare? I don't think so. I think we just keep holding on to it. Yes, they can take it. Yes, that's a bummer. They do take it. Well, we don't want them to Kolaghan's command back Den Protectors. So I think we pacify Den Protector. Dampening Pulse. And just pass the turn. Oh boy. We could use another card draw spell. Maybe and we could definitely use a Sphinx's Tutelage. Good lord. They just keep drawing those Den Protectors. They've Den Protectored back that Duress. That's the 4th time. Oh my god. Let's draw something. That counts as something. Oh man, this is everything we want. So we take Citadel Siege. We want these all on top, but I think we wait on Planner Outburst. So put on top, put on top, put on top, put on top. And then we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, let's play this island. They know about it. Play Citadel Siege. And we want to set that on dragons. So we can tap down a creature each combat. That's another permanent out to a Dragon Lord, because we get to tap it down. And then we still... Now we don't... Well, we still don't really want to kill those Den Protectors, because then they can... Kolaghan's command them back and just go through the whole chain again. So we're almost better off just leaving them on the battlefield. Look at this board state. This is insane. Oh, man. But we don't mind having that Planner Outburst that we're going to draw this turn, just as insurance. In case something bad happens. Wouldn't mind finding a Tutelage to get this milling going. They have 4 Den Protectors. And none of them can attack. And Anissa. And 2, we've just exiled all of their important things. Alright, Ruinous Path. Sure. Kills the Den Protector. Well, now there's very little reason not to just fire off this Planar Outburst with Awaken. I guess we'll put it on the planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get a hasty land, which will just attack our opponent. Play the Cataract, pass the turn. Now they can potentially Kolaghan's Command back a Den Protector, flip the Den Protector, get a Kolaghan's Command, and go through this whole chain of events. But we're still tapping down their land. What do they have? Deathmist, alright. Deathmist by itself isn't too big of an issue, especially since we drew a Stasis Snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess we Stasis Snare, get rid of Deathmist, attack our opponent again. Are we actually going to win by this Awakened Land of all things? What are the odds? Now we can sack this Cataract at the end of turn. Still worried about Kolaghan's Command. There it is, and what? 2 damage. So now they can really slowly grind us out with Den Protector and Kolaghan's Command, unless we can draw something sweet. Alright, Ob Nixilis destroys our land. We tap that down. Well, we're definitely sacking this. See if we can get some action. Alright, Silk Wrap and Tutelage and Tutelage. Well, that gives us some 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just playing all these. Tutelage. 1, 2, 3, Tutelage. Look at all these enchantments. Monastery Siege on Cons, I believe. Yeah, Cons is the draw mode. Alright. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent draws. We're not just dead to a Dragon Lord or a Kolaghan, but puts us pretty close. There's the Den Protector. So I'm assuming our opponent's plan is to keep flipping Den Protectors, getting back Kolaghan's Command. They're going to flip it right now, get back Kolaghan's Command, but they can't cast the Kolaghan's Command. They have a Tasigur? Alright, a Tasigur. Well, that is something we're going to need to answer. Well, that was a great answer. So we Tutelage, Tutelage. Let's do some big milling. Draw and discard Silk Wrap. Get some more triggers. No big mills, unfortunately. We did. There is a Kolaghan there. So opponent can cast Kolaghan's Command, get back Den Protector. Well, I think we just have to go with the big Quarantine Field. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of Den Protector, Ob Nixilis, and Tasigur. And we have so many enchantments, they don't fit all on one row anymore. So now we basically are hoping to draw into a way to draw some cards. If our opponent just has the second Kolaghan's Command, we are dead right now. We have 1 Ugin's Insight left, and yep, returns a Den Protector, and some Blighted Cataracts. Can they kill us is the question. There's the Den Protector, so they can flip it up, get back Kolaghan's Command. So basically, we need to kill our opponent this turn, somehow. Which means finding card draw spells. And even that doesn't actually work, does it? Because we need to find a negate. That's what we need. Mill. Loot. Tranquil Cove. Oh, man. Tranquil Cove does it, doesn't it? So we can play Tranquil Cove, Quarantine Field the Den Protector, or we got a Cataract and hope to hit our last negate. The thing is, they can 1, 2, 3. So they can play Kolaghan's command, get back Den Protector, 1, 2, 3, play Den Protector, flip Den Protector. Alright, I guess that's what we gotta do. Oh, discard. I guess, unfortunately, we gotta discard the Cataract here. Mill. There's nothing else our opponent can get back. They're down to 11. So we play Tranquil Cove, go up to 3, Quarantine Field, and we might as well get rid of the Nissa too, I guess. X2. It basically comes down to, can our opponent draw another Kolaghan's command this turn? Apparently they didn't have one. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that Deathmist Raptor. Oh my god. Well, that was annoying. Silk Wraps negates seem good. Planar Outburst, we can leave in some. Damping Matrix, not exciting. And need Quarantine Field, take care of Planeswalkers, Suppression Field, Citadel Siege, Stasis Snares, Instant Speed. Maybe just go to 3 negates. And I guess Silk Wrap is pretty good. I guess we can go down a Suppression Field. Oh, we were so close to winning that. Well, not a great hand. It took our opponent 5 duresses, and they only just barely won. Alright, we're sort of heading the right direction. At least we'll have a Ugin's Insight fairly soon. This deck is grindy, but I think it's pretty good. Silk Crab, not a bad draw. So pretty much we want to land in one of the next 2 turns so we can Ugin's Insight. Opponent is drawing lands. Get the impression they were short on lands because they didn't crack any of those fetches. This looks like a Nissa. I guess it could be a face-down Den Protector. Nissa. There's a land. Alright, so we will just exile the Nissa, leave up negate, pass the turn. Tasigur. Oh, we are going to want to get rid of that. Well, since we don't have the white mana, we can put Evolving Wilds on top, or on bottom, leave Plains on top. That's not bad. So we have a way to get rid of Tasigur next turn. If our opponent plays a Dragon Lord of some kind, we can get rid of both of them, although we take a beating in the process. Oh, they dash it. Okay. Well, that's a little worse. Yep, down to 10. Well, we need to just play a Plains and pass the turn. Can we Stasis Snare this? The problem is that means Dragon Lords are going to start coming down. I think we need to, though. Exile Tasigur. hopefully our opponent just runs the Kolaghan out there. Alright, they go with Den Protector that can't really get anything back. Tutelage isn't exciting. I guess we just Planner Outburst. Opponent fires off a Wild Slash. Flips to get back their Wild Slash. Well, we're going to need to draw a way to deal with that Kolaghan Storm's Fury. I just drew another Den Protector. Negate's not super helpful here. So I think we're just dead, unfortunately. We're going to flip to get back a Den Protector. Oh, well, it's unfortunate how that first game worked out. This game we've just kind of ran awkwardly. And that does it. Oh boy. Well, it was close.